Today I'm not going to be doing so much of a review as I'm just going to be testing a soap sample for someone who is new to the scene and have not released a final product yet. But if you've hung out in the shave groups on Facebook, you probably have seen some posts by a guy named Ben Esposito, and he is going under the moniker Mammoth Soaps. He's a guy who has been not really wet shaving for very long, I think in the past 6 months or so, and got to know him on Facebook. He's a good guy. He bought a lot of stuff off of him that he didn't want, and so a lot of the stuff I've reviewed on my channel here came from him. So thank you, Ben, for all the good deals. But he's been making bath soap for years now, and so he's trying his hand at shaving soap. And as you can see, this is version 14. It's a tea, like a melon and lemon tea scent. So I'm excited to try it. I've tried one other version of his soap. I think it was version 3, and it was called Kryptonite. It was a lime scent. It was very nice. The soap was a lot softer. It was more like it was almost like as soft as like a cream. Definitely a crope at least. But as you can see here, this is a lot firmer than that earlier version. And I got a great shave out of that early version, so I'm excited to try this stuff. So don't go away. I'll be back with the lather up and the shave. So today I'm going to be using my Wolf Whiskers brush. It's in the scorpion shape here. And there you know, there you know it's legit because you can see the coin. And I'll be using the Rockwell 6C on plate 2 with an Edison stainless blade. So what I'm going to do, since this is a sample, I put it in a, this is just a bowl that we got when we took some food home from a Thai restaurant that we like around here. And it's got a lot of grooves in it. And before I was about to recycle it, and I noticed the grooves in it, and I was like, man, this might be a good lather bowl. So, but I'm not going to be doing a bowl lather for this. I'm just going to, you can see I put the sample, or part of the sample, into the bottom of the bowl here. And I'm just going to load the brush and face lather like I normally do. And I'm starting to smell more of the lemon, or the whatever citrus is in here. I think it's lemon, but I think I smell more of the tea too. But the tea is very faint to my nose if it's there at all. Now, if you recall, a few weeks ago I did a review of Noble Otter's the Noir at Vanille. It was a tea scent, but I could not smell tea, and it saved my life. This is about 20 to 30 seconds of loading time. So if the tea is more prominent in here and I'm not getting it, then that may be why. I'm just not, my nose isn't adept at picking up the tea. Having some water loss on the brush. That's the one thing I don't like about synthetic brushes is that the water just kind of flies out and makes a mess. I've got my base down here, so let's agitate it. This scent, as far as I understand, the scent is a prototype too. This will not be, or probably won't be, the finished soap. I'm going to load a little more in here, but okay. I'm liking it more lathered. It's definitely got more of a citric. The citric scent is definitely coming out a little more, but it's a mid strength on scent strength out of this container, and it's about the same lathered, but I find the scent more enjoyable lathered than I did out of the container. Because melon's nice. A lot of people like melon. There's several types of melon. I think Oleo has one called Melonade. It's like a lemonade with melon in it. I've actually got a sample of it. It's similar to this, but it's a little different. But I think personally, I would like it more with if the tea was a little more prominent, the melon was a little more subdued, and the lemon also more prominent. But I think the watermelon, or the water, I don't know what kind of melon it just says melon, or he said melon. I think the melon is actually taking off the sharp top of the citrus and rounding it out. And it's nice. I think most people would find this to be a very good spring or summer scent. It's going on nice and thick here. Some more water. It's pretty thirsty. I'm just going to keep adding water to this until I get it to where I want it to be. Just going to put a little more. All right. Because Ben's goal, he said this on the outset, from the outset, that he wanted this soap to be thirsty, to use a lot of water, because soaps that do that tend to be slick. Of course, there are good soaps that aren't thirsty too, but a lot of the soaps that have made a name for themselves lately are pretty thirsty. I think I'm getting just about where I want it. You can see there's a nice sheen to it once you put the water that is necessary. In case you were wondering, this is a fan knot. I don't think I mentioned that earlier. I think it's a 25mm fan knot. And it is an excellent face lathering knot. Okay, the soap has stopped drying on my face, so I think I have enough water here, so I'll be back with the razor. All right, let's test this out. Plate 2. As this is a adjustable razor that you can swap out the base plates to increase or decrease the blade gap. Let's check that residual slickness. Primary slickness is very good. Residual's pretty good. It'd be better if I add even more water. I don't feel like I need to, but I think it could take it. If you see me changing directions on my neck like that, it's because the hairs just don't all go in the same direction. There's some that go this way and then it kind of goes up like that. So I'm going with the grain and being very careful to not go backwards or, against the grain, because my skin just doesn't like that, especially on my neck. I can do it here and that's about it. Definitely getting more of the citrus and I like that. And Ben, if you're watching this, I know you tend to watch some of my videos at least. This you might could even put a little bit of mint in there, but I don't know. That's just me. I think that would that might give it a natural cooling effect, and that would really make this scent shine, I think. You do you. It's just scent's so subjective, and we're all going to say something different. So that's just my opinion. So take it or leave it. It's good the way it is. All right, so all done here. Everything's great. No complaints at all. No irritation. Everything's fine. And there was quite a bit of the portion that I put on the bottom of this bowl left over, even though I loaded the brush. I'm just going to show you again the size of this sample. This is actually like half the size of normal penny samples. So you can see there, got a pretty good amount out, but that's all I use, and there's quite a few more shaves left in here due to the firmness of this soap. And so I bowl lathered the rest that was left in here just to get rid of it, and I'm going to show you here how shiny that is. I don't know if you can tell by this lighting or not. This lighting is slightly better than the other bathroom I was in before that I'm normally in. It's just shiny. I mean, there's a lot in here. I could probably shave 2 more times with this. So this is, newer formulas are, the firmness of the soap lends to a more efficiency, so it will last longer. It will not be eaten up very quickly unless you're using a super dense brush, and even then it might last a while. So I can't complain at all. It's a good scent. I think it could be a great scent with a little bit of tweaking and of the scent notes. I think today I will use something that doesn't necessarily go with it. I'll just use some. It's a hot day, so I'm going to use some Aqua Velvet, the menthol, and some Soap Commander Vision aftershave balm. This is probably my favorite Soap Commander scent. In fact, there's mint in this, So I'm just going to put the two together to see if the mint complements this, this tea scent. Wow, it does. I like it a lot. Ben, you should at least do a little, you should do a little test of this scent with some mint in there if you have it, or spearmint, whatever. Just a little bit I think it would really help this scent be even better. So it's up to you, take it or leave it. So be on the lookout for Mammoth soaps. He's got other testers out there saying good things about it. And I will not be putting a score at the end of this because, like I said before, this is not the final product. So I'm going to keep that, in mind. But it would probably be fairly high if I did. So just take my thoughts as they are. Be on the lookout for it. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Comment below if you have anything to discuss with me. And I'll see you next time.